welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today we are going to tell you all about a wonderful festival that's coming this spring. My guests are Luci Cochran from the History Museum and Gabe Diaz from Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Now, it doesn't sound like those two go together. How are you all collaborating on this festival?
Well, you know, history is culture, culture is diversity. We have a very diverse city. And actually, we're celebrating Hampton's uniqueness, but also this region is so diverse. Yeah. And it's really bringing people together with the idea of sharing their own culture. I mean, this event, we encourage everyone to proudly wear their own cultural clothing, whatever that may be. And that's a little hint of what you're going to see. The music, the dance, the storytelling, art that celebrates individual cultures, all of that is going to be there. And so it's about getting people to share their culture, but also talk about their culture and find the commonality, the diversity. But again, it's just a celebration. And of course, it's on Earth Day. So we're also making that connection that the earth shapes our culture, shapes our history. And so it really is something for everything. A lot of hands-on activities. So it's an amazing festival. It's going to be beautiful.
That sounds wonderful. Now we should tell people again, it's called Mosaic
Festival, yes.
And that is because there's so many little pieces of it. There's a lot that goes in, but it also focuses around culture and arts and expression.
And we have wonderful things on the stage.
Absolutely.
And Gabe's our expert there.
Well, thank you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the stage has actually been something that I've been tasked to curate. We've got 3 stages and a poetry corner this year.
I know, I heard you were adding, what was it you said, a busker stage?
Yeah, somewhat like a busking vibe. So I'm really excited about being able to highlight the diverse talent that is here in Hampton and abroad in our region. So we've got probably about 6 hours times 4 of running entertainers from exhibitors, dancers, modern, historical pieces. We've got some tributes in store. It's just a full day of interaction. We're inviting all of Hampton and Hampton Roads to come out. It's on 420, and we're excited about that weekend. And we can just, really, I kind of coined it the family reunion that we didn't know we needed. So I'm excited about that.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So I kind of looked at the preliminary map. It looks like it is going to be more widespread than it was last year. So the heart is sort of Mill Point Park, but it will go how far?
It goes all the way down Queen Street until you hit King, which is the epicenter of the historic city as well.
Right.
And so it's another nod to that. But the idea is there'll be a stage there. There'll be a stage on Eaton Street, which will have our 9 different food trucks.
Oh.
I mean, we'll have I shouldn't say they might not all be food trucks, but 9 different vendors that will be selling great cultural food. And then also the traditional festival food as well, a little bit of something for everything. But then we'll have another stage on Eaton Street. So it's in many ways a more traditional layout than last year in that you can see everything. And of course, we're going to have great signage so you know where everything is, when things are happening on the great stages.
Absolutely.
We had so many departments within the city working on this. I think that was another way to celebrate the diversity and the culture of our city, because we really had many, many departments coming together. And then we have sponsors in the community. DHDP.
The Downtown Hampton Business Group.
Yes, they are sponsoring it. And of course, the nonprofit affiliated with the Hampton History Museum is sponsoring it as well, the Hampton History Museum Association, which is the long-term partner, I would say, with the city that really helps fund all of the programming that the museum does. So, and then of course, we have the great special events team. Gabe's department. I mean, it really.
Gabe's 2-person department.
I know.
They're awesome.
We're mighty, absolutely.
I mean, the community development department. I'm going to forget a department, and so someone's going to be mad at me later. But so many different departments are involved. Resiliency, that division.
Right, because that's going to encompass the Earth Day,
The Earth Day.
kind of portion.
Absolutely.
So in a lot of ways, this kind of rounds out some of the other festivals that we used to have. That the Heritage Day that really honored the European settlers, the Native Americans, and the African Americans, and then the International Children's Festival, which kind of, encompassed the many backgrounds since then that we have all brought to this area. And the geography, the geography is why we're here and why we've been here for so many years. I mean, 400 plus years as a city, but way beyond that, the rivers, the areas were populated because they were a great source of food. They were a place you could grow food as well.
Yes.
I mean, this area has been
And speaking to
vibrant
that,
for so long.
absolutely. Speaking to our vibrant waterfront, the footprint will extend this year towards the water walk. We've got the James River Association that are going to be offering free boat tours periodically throughout the afternoon. So bring your walking shoes, bring your dancing shoes, bring your family. We've got something, like you said, for everyone. We've got a quiet zone with some less sensory opportunities for young people and adults alike. We're making sure that it's accessible as possible. So it's really just an all-inclusive day of fun, food, music, arts, all things culture.
And everything is free except what I might choose to buy in terms of food or
Sure.
adult
Any
beverages
keepsakes
or
a T-shirt. So absolutely, come with a little change in your pocket, but really to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
and kids will be engaged. It's not like you just necessarily watch what's on the stage. There will be art projects and different things that kids can do.
Incredible art projects. And art, I would say, is something we've really embraced with this festival as well, to complement and share all the different cultures. What a better way when people are inspired to do their art by their culture. We are showing artists doing art. We will have art being exhibited not only but also demonstrated. So you'll be seeing them doing it in action. We're going to have at least 10 different art projects scattered throughout the festival that you can actually do on your own. And they're not just for children, they're really good for adults as well.
Right,
Absolutely.
right. We can all express ourselves through art. Some of us may be better than others or may take different forms.
We'll take you all
But,
in. We
yeah,
take you all in. And
right.
I actually saw some of the plans. We're doing some community art installations where you're able to join in your piece or your touch of the mosaic into a larger community installation. So just really, really so many touch points for individuals to add and observe.
So that's awesome. So it is 4:20. What are the hours?
It is 10 to 6.
10 to 6, yep. We've got an opening ceremony at 10 a.m. And we'll go all the way until the finale.
Oh,
and
you
then
can
we'll
manage
wrap
to
it
buy
up.
both lunch and dinner the way that
There you
timing
go.
works
Yes,
out.
There you
can
go.
stay
There you
the
go.
whole day,
Full
not
day.
have to cook.
Full day with your family. We've got amenities there for you. We'll have some seating areas. Of course, the pavilion in Mill Point Park is available to hang out all day, the grassy area. We've got music. So folk, soca, reggae, salsa, Americana, jazz, blues. I mean, you name it, it'll be at Mosaic Fest. Trust me.
That is wonderful.
Trust me.
All right. Well, thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope you will join them and us for that wonderful festival. It'll be a great day. We'll hope the weather holds. But anyway, it'll be absolutely beautiful and a ton of fun. See you at Mosaic.